Hello friends. I've been trying to do this video for a long time, but finally now it's done. And this video is about my closest friend, this one, AER Compact 16, and this model is actually Compact 60 and 3. I have another one which is 60 and 4 too, but anyway, they are more or less similar amplifiers, but a little bit updates there, but it's more or less the same thing. But anyway, as you might know, I've been playing with this amp for years, and it has been, there's maybe 1 or 2 concerts during past 8 years I haven't used this amp next to me, and I don't know the reason, but anyway, everywhere I go, everywhere I play with this amp. And I named this video as a test, but I know already what this gives you, but I want to present what it does and also how it sounds and why it has been with me for so long time. And yeah, this is the basic AER Compact 60. I think it's one of the most popular products from them, and now every button here is at 0 point. There's nothing added or reduced or anything, so everything is more or less balanced. So I want you to have a most direct sound that is possible. What I use here, so Compact 60, and then the mic, what I use here. I use this also when I play concerts. It's Audio Technica. It's the model is ATM 350, and if you want to use this adapter here for the guitar, the model is, if I remember right, it's AT8444. But nowadays you have a different kind of adapters for the guitar mic. You can have this basic adapter here too, but I like to use this. It's the reason is maybe that it's not on your way when you are playing. It's quite there, it's down there, and also when the direction is up, it's not so sensitive for the feedback if you are using for example monitors there next to you, and this is up. It's yeah, there's no so much risk to get a feedback. And yeah, what mics I have here? Also, I have here 2 cardiac mics to record a stereo sound for you, and also this amp. Here's the XLR cable which goes directly to my recording gear, and from there you will get the direct sound from this one. And yeah, this is the setup what I use. Usually when I play live, the sound engineer will get my sound from here, behind the amp, and also sometimes they use, for example, Neumann 184 here next to my guitar as a support channel for this mic. But yeah, this is the setup what I use here. And yeah, let's start. So without any amp here, the guitar sounds like this, and this goes through these normal stereo pair mics. And when I open this amp a little bit, and now you will hear only the sound through these mics without this ATM. And then I will add a little bit of reverb from this amp, not from the what is this recording software. So it sounds like this. And then, if I cut the reverb, like that, yeah, and then I add a little bit this mic to you also. Now it comes directly from this amp with no any AQ, with no reverb or anything. So it sounds... and then together with the reverb. And one point that when you use the reverb here, the sound engineer doesn't get it. It is only for you. So if you put it a little bit more, the sound that goes to the sound engineer, to the mixing console, is dry, totally dry. If you use the EQ, so here in this Compact 60 there is only the bass and treble, and if you fix them, it will affect to the signal that goes here behind to the mixing console. So there, if you want to use this amp, you should be a little bit careful that when you have finalized your sound and then you start to play gigs, do not move them too much, because it will affect your overall sound in the audience from the main PA. So, but yeah, you have different reverbs here too that I can present you. So let's put it on. This is you have actually, I have to check it. There's 4 different reverbs, and this is the first one. This is like a manual. I put it a little bit too much now that you can hear it well how it sounds. Like this. And of course, you have the mix here that you can add the mix between the dry and the reverb sound together. But now I will keep it here. You can try it. If you want to test this by yourself, you can test it how much you will get it. But you know the button, what it does. And then this is a little bit. Is this more like a cathedral or something, or plate? This is the second reverb. Like this. A little bit too much for me. But anyway, sometimes you can use it. And then delay. when I play solo concerts with the singer or normal flamenco stuff, what I usually play, I don't use this naturally, and because it confuses you. But there has been some. Oh, let's put it off. There has been some dance shows, modern dance shows, and actually some flamenco shows with the flamenco dancers too. I have used this at a certain moment when they want to have that effect, but it's only because of that effect, nothing more. And then the fourth one is sounds like this. I suppose you can't even hear it. It's more like a room, a small room. Let's put it a little more if you can hear. There's like it sounds to me that there's like a gate and some kind of a room reverb together. Yeah, but this is not suitable for flamenco player, but there are a lot of players, for example, pop or rock music. This can be suitable. But anyway, I switch it back to the first one, which is the hall. And this is the reverb I usually use. And then and you know the basic buttons. If you add bass, you get more bass naturally. Or you cut it a little bit. Then the 0 point, and then treble, too much, and then without any. Like this. I'll switch it off now. The male volume. But yeah, for example, this mic, the Audio Technica, needs phantom power naturally, and also I used to use DPA 4099, which needs also phantom, and you will get everything from here. It's like a basic setup there that every time there's no certain button for it. It's just on. The phantom power is always on there. So you just put your mic there and that's it. And you have the switch there that you can switch to mic and line channel. And here's the also other channel with the same kind of buttons. There's also, one important thing that I'm here playing only with this this kind of mic. I won't use this normal guitar cable because first of all, in this guitar I don't have the block here. My other guitar has it, but also I don't play with the plug cable at all. When I play with my trio, I use the plug signal as a slave signal, so it goes through my pedal board, which is quite small, but sometimes I need some effects. And it goes to the other Compact 60, and then this is the main sound. So I have two amps, this is the main sound, then I have the other one, which is the slave sound with the effects. But usually, or anytime, I don't use this as a main channel. What do you have here? You have basic bass and treble buttons that you can a little bit switch the sound, and also you have the middle for this first signal if you want to use it. And then you have this which is, I don't know what it does, but this is interesting. This color button. Then if you use this channel and you put up the color button, you will, I don't know what it does, but it colors up the sound, and it does quite beautiful result because it cleans it up a little bit. And but yeah, there's some kind of EQ preset there behind the button, so that's what it does. And also you have the high and low signal here, the button. It's really simple, the amp, and the main thing what is in it's a really good sound. It's usually when I play concert, this is a little bit higher. It's here like a level of my ear, more or less. Then it doesn't have to be so loud, and you can hear perfectly well everything you do. And every time I use this, I'm not dependent on the monitors almost at all. If, of course, if I play with the percussionist or other players like a violinist or fluteist or singer, I need a monitor to bring me some sound from them. But mainly the guitar sound is handled with this only. And it's also really nice situation that everywhere I go, I have the same sound with me. But of course, if you have a really big theater hall where you play, or you have a small club, you have a little bit different acoustics, and if it affects a little bit to the basic sound, how you feel and how this produces the sound. But yeah, that's natural. If you play only with the guitar acoustically, it's the same thing, as you know, that different environment, different results, naturally. But yeah, that I can mention also that I used to play with DPA 4099, which is really good mic too. But when I have this adapter here together with this one, it's a little bit more sensitive for feedback. And if you are playing as a soloist for a big band, for example, it can be really difficult. DPA doesn't work at all because there are so much sound around you, and it takes everything, and the feedback is a problem, etc., etc. So it's yeah, you can imagine. But yeah, this is my friend, and my other friend is there. I have two of these, and hope this clears up. This video clears you up the system what I use, and also this why this is a really good friend of mine. And if you are struggling what kind of things you should use when you are playing on stage or rehearsals or wherever, this is really, as it stands for, it's compact 60. It's really easy to carry with you. It produces you really good sound, and I have never had any problems with these amps during, I don't even remember, maybe 8 or 9 years, even 10 maybe. But I've been playing quite long with these. And finally I managed to do this test video with but yeah, if you have any kind of questions or want to know more about this or my system, please comment and ask there. And if you want to see some more testing videos and everything, please comment there. And remember to subscribe and put the notifications on, that you will hear and see when I'm posting new videos. And yeah, that's it. Keep on practicing and do it well.